You're listening to Daily Manna Devotionals. Thanks for stopping by. You got me and Madison Nicole here today on this beautiful morning. Make sure you hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. You can also comment. You can hit the thumbs up if you like what you're seeing and hearing. You can shoot me an email at dailymannamedia@gmail.com if you got something personal like a prayer request or something you want to chat about. It's a little more close to your heart that you don't want out there. dailymannamedia@gmail.com. Be happy to talk to you about whatever it is that's on your heart. The title of today's devotion is Who Knows? And we're going to jump over into that now. Who knows?
Scripture. When times are good, be happy, but when times are bad, consider this. God has made the one as well as the other. Ecclesiastes 7:14.
According to Chinese legend, when Sai Weng lost one of his prized horses, his neighbor expressed sorrow for his loss, but Sai Weng was unconcerned.
He said, "Who knows if it may be a good thing for me?" Surprisingly, one day the lost horse returned home with another horse.
As the neighbor congratulated him, Sai Weng said, "Who knows if it may be a bad thing for me?" As it turned out, his son broke his leg and when he rode the new horse.
This seemed like a misfortune until the army arrived at the village to recruit all able-bodied men to fight in the war. Because of the son's injury, he wasn't recruited, which ultimately could have spared him from death.
This is a true story behind a Chinese proverb that teaches us this truth. A difficulty can be a blessing in disguise, and vice versa. This ancient wisdom has a close parallel in Ecclesiastes 6:12, where the inspired author observes,
"Who knows that is a good or for a person?
What is good for a person?
What is good for a person's life? Indeed, none of us knows that what the future holds. And adversity might have positive benefits, and prosperity might have ill effects."
Each day offers new opportunities, joys, struggles, and suffering. As God's beloved children, we can rest in His sovereignty and trust Him through the good and bad times alike. God has made the one as well as the other.
He's with us in all the events in our lives, and He promises His loving care. Ho Feng Child.
This devotion comes out of standing on the promises, a devotional by Our Daily Bread. I like that one. That's a good devotion. Did you get that? So basically it's talking about, we don't know God's plan for us and we don't know what's coming next. So sometimes, like in the beginning, his horse left, but he wasn't sad because he trusted God that it could still be a good thing, even if the horse left. And sure enough, the horse brought another one back. So there was two horses. And then you would think that'd be great. But he said, you never know. Maybe the two horses could be a bad thing. And sure enough, his son broke his leg on it. And then he found out that because his son broke his leg, he didn't have to go to war. So that ended up being a good thing. So you never know what the future holds. Only God does. So there's no point in worrying about the bad things that are coming. And we got to be careful that we don't boast or celebrate too much when there's good things, because you never know what's coming. Only God does. Just trust Him and His path, and you can't go wrong, right? Mm-hmm. It's a good devotion, huh? Yeah. I like it. Lots of twists and turns. Thanks for listening, and as always,
God bless.
Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.